Okay, so 16th of July 2026. This one I get a lot in personal reads. It's Kaiser Chiefs, oh my god. So something's shocking. Oh my god, I can't believe it. So let's have a look. Which goes well with the 16. We've got Mars. We've got Pisces. So Mars is war, Pisces is victims and martyrs. And we talked about that yesterday, grinning and bearing it. The 9th house of healing. No, it isn't. It's 9th house of knowledge. Sagittarius. Foreign shores. Ideologies. Boundaries and war again. So let's see. We need that tower to be in the upright. There's no two ways about it. It has to be in the upright. Because we don't want to be walking around on eggshells. There it is. Finally. We won't use names for today's card because it's neutral as it comes out again. So, we've got something to celebrate, perhaps a new home. Oh no, it's all right. Wait a minute. Wrong one. We've got a nightmare situation. Not much difference there, is there? Sleepless nights, tossing and turning, going over things, ticker tape machine going around your head at 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's finding your tribe, your people. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see things from your point of view. 6 years. You have more options than you know. So keep dreaming. We have the Watermelon Man, William. Sweet William, the flowers. We've got the ox. So those born in the year of the ox or Taurus. This is someone that was once adopted into the family. Now a dangerous enemy. A businessman that's lost everything. A man in uniform. Someone with a darker complexion. Any or all of those. It's Capricorn energy, which we wanted to get out of yesterday. The status, the wealth, all the trappings of wealth. A secret is out. There she is again, the daughters, the hostages released. Someone coming out of a toxic situation. The letters B and J in spirit. Pomegranates. Hull Fair, October the 11th. So the carnival, wherever it is where you come from. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. We've got Kelly, we've got Marcia, we've got Elaine, we've got Destiny, Lee, Esme, Rose, George, Beth and Alice. It's coming out of the gates of hell. The secret's revealed, not by her because she's mute. She doesn't say anything. She keeps herself to herself. And then we have the tower, just how we wanted it. It's time to bring it down, to destroy something. No more walking around on eggshells. It's an absolute blowout. It could be a passionate encounter. It could be a massive argument. It could be a loss of a home. It could be a loss of a job. It's a shock. But what you must remember when the tower's like that, it's a blessing in disguise. There is gossip. That's maybe how the secret comes out. And there we have Aries. The snake in the grass. Those born in the year of the snake. So last year especially could be very important. It's somebody who's unable or unwilling to take action. Impotence. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally or physically. Doesn't do what he says he's going to do. So Capricorn then, as all we've got Capricorn, Aries and Neptune. So Neptune's in Aries, well done. 9th house is Aries, there we go, 9th house, well done. 6th house is Capricorn, so healing is needed in your status. Pallas is in Aries. Saturn is in Aries as well. Mars is in Gemini, so this is thoughts and communications. And 9th house, we said in Aries, so well done, Spirit, already. So 9 weeks, 6 years, 7 months. Coming out of a toxic situation. 2 and 29 is positive. Yeah, so we have all that we need for this story. Find your tribe. Those that are in the same thought pattern as you. Because there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. You need situations where there's equal reciprocity. It's not all about you giving, it's about you receiving as well. Because you haven't got the right team. There's red flags all over this. Something was not meant to be permanent. It was built on shaky foundations. Somebody has not graduated. Somebody has not learnt anything. 3 years. So, a female becomes detached. It's a divorced or widowed woman, perhaps. She is making wishes on dandelion clocks. But she is definitely guarded. Her heart has been broken. Sometimes it's a divorced or widowed woman. Sometimes it's a professional woman, doctor, priest or lawyer. She gives good advice, clear advice. Her mind is clear. She knows exactly what she wants. And happiness returns through pain. Because you don't become a mother, that's the mother energy again. We had mother yesterday, mother Gaia, mother earth. The mother energy, Demeter saved Persephone from this toxic situation. But there was pain in between. Because you can't become a mother without pain, without childbirth. So mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Taurus, neck and throat healed. Being able to speak. So we've already mentioned Taurus a little bit, haven't we? With the ox. So the midheaven is Taurus. Chiron is Taurus, so we're healing. The 10th house of status, we're healing. But this isn't over. If you think it's over, it's not. It's not over till the fat lady sings. There'll be delays in travel. 21. There's no travel to the object of your desire yet. Because there has to be an ending. And that's a shock. The death. Enough is enough. Something that brings you to your knees. To flick that switch. To let you know that you cannot stay in this situation anymore. It's an end to pain, physical and emotional. 10 weeks. A missed opportunity because of gossip, because of deceit. An opportunity that was not nurtured, so it didn't pay off. Yeah, somebody made a wrong decision. We got Kristen, Emily, Catherine, Susan, Aidan, Adam, Eve, Lily. First wives, triangle situations, siblings, children, hands, arms, shoulders, something coming between you and what you want. 6 and 24, negative. And again, we're dwelling in the past. If you're doing that still, after all we've been through and all we've talked about, I can't understand it. The past is over. There's no point in dwelling on it. The future's not promised. You have to make the most of the now. So build a bridge, get over it, stop crying over spilt milk. And that's Gemini. So, where have we got Gemini? Uranus, rebellion. Rebellious thoughts and words. Ceres. An 11th house of wishes and dreams. So Aquarius, and there's Aquarius. Rebellion, war, boundaries, and knowledge. Yep, you have decided to make a declaration. You're no longer wasting your time, energy, and breath on situations and people that aren't listening. Number 10, change for the worse. Fate has put a spoke in your wheel. Possibly number 10 Downing Street. And again, violent arguments at the very least. Knife crime, war, a bloodbath. Somebody wants to win at all costs. They don't care how they do it. They'll cut their nose off to spite their face. But what they don't realise is nobody wins this and everyone will regret it. Do you want to win or do you want to be happy? This feminine is very important. She was or is dark. The therapy may be needed to exorcise the ghosts of the past. Childhood trauma perhaps. She's been damaged, heartbroken, and action isn't being taken. And impotence again. Another passing. So something dies, something is done, something brought us to our knees. Somebody else will die. We had, and I think it's somebody prominent. We've got another 10 there. Emotionally drained. There is no love here. But there's a codependent situation where somebody has to be in a situation that they don't want to be in. There's no independence, especially financially. 9 years. Trauma from the past. Child abuse, childhood trauma, whatever it is, it's a negative energy. The past still colours our present and our future, so don't let it. This means war then. A shock development. 9th house is foreign shores, knowledge, Sagittarius. The colours green and white. The hips and thighs, the heart and the crown chakra. High learning, philosophy, distant horizons, ethics, visions, beliefs, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. It's when you finally say, what am I doing here? Either in this situation or on this planet. What does it all mean? It's the need for you to find meaning in your life. And this isn't going to go down well with people around you. The call is towards rituals and mysticism, or the illusion that'll pass for it. So, Mars in Pisces. It's a bit watered down in it. Mars in Pisces. It's all about the victims. Mars. Fluidly assertive, impractical, self-sacrificing, imaginative, and easily sidetracked. Mars in Pisces embraces martyrdom, so making out that you're doing things for the greater good when you're not really. You just want to be the martyr. And as a strong sex drive, is most attracted to fantasy lovers. But it's also real martyrs, like Anne Widdecombe, people that have been slaughtered, killed for other people's gain. Yeah, not good. So there's more to come. We knew it'd get worse before it got better. But there is shocks coming and 2 deaths. So not a happy one today, I'm afraid. There's a lot of 10s, a lot of endings. Not good news. And some 9s. So we are coming to the end of something. And hopefully it will bring an end to pain, physical and emotional. But hostages released. You can't hold your hostage anymore. And things are changing. There's Changing Woman. Native American, Navajo, and it's not just about women, and it talks about women, but we are all partly masculine and feminine energy, part of our mothers, part of our fathers. This is just talking about the feminine energy, mothers especially. So if you're a father, it's about your children maybe. Where is it? She wasn't this hard to find last time. There she is. So, Changing Woman comes from the Apache and Navajo Native American cultures. So look it up, you'll find out more about her. It's initiation, a coming of wisdom, 9th house, and strength, a celebration, a beneficial rite and ritual. Important journeys may be undertaken, but not until you've ended something, and it has to be destroyed. Drawing this card means that you're about to be or already in initiatory stage in your life. This stage may be physical, passing from childhood to adulthood, or from adulthood to parenthood, or going through midlife crisis. Or it may be psychic, coming into your own strength or power as a person, and this can happen at any stage in your life. Initiation denotes change, and ceremony is a way of gracefully marking change and attracting the blessings of change and Changing Woman. Human beings prefer what they know to the unknown, and that's why we're stuck in the past. Even when you know change is what's needed and inevitable, you can still feel fear. The Changing Woman will hold your hand through that period of change and infuse you with the ancient strength you need. So, oh my God, I can't believe it. That is the song, and it's very apt for this one, I think. Aphrodite, a fully grown woman now, so we know that she is about love and she doesn't have boundaries at all, not one. Aphrodite is a beautiful Greek goddess. She represents love at all different levels. There's no love in this. The most important aspect of love she represents is self-love. And some didn't even have that. Love that is often misunderstood as selfishness or ego, so maybe that's why, because they feel selfish doing it. Yet it is very different. Self-love is at the very core of our being and determines our personal values of self-worth. Aphrodite was born a fully grown woman. She emerged from the shell in the sea. So the sea and shells could be important. On the island of Cyprus, the goddess of love had the ability to enchant men and women wherever she went. Her very presence incited feelings of love and lust, and history depicts her as a prostitute or a wanted woman. This she is not, so gossip. Aphrodite had many lovers, so there's a love triangle maybe. However, she refused to be bound by limiting her love and sharing her love with others. She encouraged women to have many partners and to enjoy the pleasures of love and sex. Aphrodite's self-love and belief in her self-worth enabled her to live a life without denying herself the pleasures that love brought her. Often we judge ourselves as being selfish or not giving enough to others. Stop it. Throw away the cross which you take for granted you should bear. Without self-love there is no self, and when there's no self, there's just an empty shell left feeling alone and unfulfilled. So who are you? What do you want? And what do you need? You are feeling quite lost right now. No matter how hard you tried to find your direction, it continues to elude you. We spend our lives making sure that we meet the needs of our children and loved ones, but who's meeting our needs? Even if you have someone that loves and cares for you, you still have to be responsible for yourself and your own happiness. And that's how you grow. What we need most in life is what we seek from others. So find what you're looking for within yourself. It may take some time to get it, but it'll be worth the journey. So close your eyes, meditate on the direction, and it will come. Loving yourself is the most sacred gift you can give to others, because you've ignored that gift of self-love. You don't need others to tell you how brilliant you are. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity, number 25. So, it's not easy to stay positive in this environment, but we have to change our perception of what we see as maybe a failure is actually a new opportunity. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perception. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? No. Can we retrace your steps from your past to now to see the perfection in the way reality is being created? Because every step brought you to now, and it will take you to where you belong. So even if you don't like it, that is what, even if it's something you don't like, at least you know it's what you don't like, and then you can move towards what you do. Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how perceived, because you can fill it yourself. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, one foot in front of the other towards your goal, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty, and you will attract the highest good. Could also be about religion. Oh my God. A prayer. Yeah, the kettle. 22. Somebody feels the fool. Or doesn't want to feel a fool. Number 22. Zoe. Katie. Whether traditional witch's cauldron or a simple kitchen kettle, the combination of water with fire, so water, sand and fire signs, transforms energies. When brewing a healing tea or a magic potion, the practitioner will gather the ingredients with care, adding focus and intention with each one. Turning up the heat gets things moving. Something's turning up the heat and extracts the potent power needed to complete the task. It's also about when the planets are in alignment. You must turn down the heat and take a break. There is danger of burnout from too much activity. When too many tasks are taken at once, none of them get done well. This is about staying active, using that intense energy to move you forward. Bubbling with energy and intention. How can you use your magic in this situation? Because somebody isn't using their magic. His wand is broken. Okay then, let's see what the song has to offer. Speak soon. Bye bye.